Have you, two-part question, found that you've been able to reduce that larger, let's say, do-it-yourself, but call into the customer support line, cost of business? And two, can you help us with kind of the investment community seeing that having that professional services piece that's not necessarily subscription, because they come in and out when they need those consulting projects, actually isn't a downside? When they see that body count on your financials, that actually helps with retention. Can you talk to that a little bit?
Yeah. So it's a phases company. In the early phase, it's all kind of fuzzy because you're trying to get the customer successful. A couple of mistakes that we see, and usually it gets exposed in the $30 to $100 million run, is you really have to get crystal clear on your income statement, right? And so separating out support, customer success, professional services, and being clear about those things, and not letting it all get fuzzy. And oftentimes, what happens is you have a reporting to the same person, which creates fuzziness, right? Because as a manager, it's like, well, they're just all resources. But when it translates to an income statement, it's actually really, really important because these are the underlying math that drive your business. And then understanding, right, that at that point you can benchmark, right? So support people under COGS, and there is something to be said for a high gross margin, right? And so how do you structure, honestly, what really is customer support that should be in COGS? What really is professional services that you charge for, right? And customer success, if you're going to put it in sales and marketing, then it really needs to be tied to growth, right? It needs to be tied to revenue in some shape or fashion, right? Because it's a cost of sale. And being really clear about those things. Again, you can be fuzzy below 30 million, but so one of the things that we did was we decided professional services has to be a break-even business. And that was a difficult decision, right? But we said, look, if it's only losing whatever it was, $1 million. But you extrapolate $100 million, and it's going to be a big loss. At that point, it's going to be too tough to move because it's ingrained in our thinking. I would say that public investors. There are lots of other companies. Workday is another one that does have more of a professional services line, and they understand it. And the type of questions they ask, and again, you don't have to worry about this in the $30 to $100 million run. Is what is the long-term, revenue mix? Right, and I would say that our message is we need professional services to get our customers live, right? But we're not deploying professional services to keep the customer, at any scale, and helping them understand that. Then they could project out, okay, look, when you're $1 billion and 80% of your revenue is coming from customer renewals, right? This is what the mix looks like.